Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, that could have been very loud. Alright, back to fixing everything up. Alright. That's more or less where that should be. And that's more or less where that should be. And yeah, I think we're probably good now. Excellent. Oh, my goodness. It's been a little bit, hasn't it? But I'm back. Alright. Come on. Oh well, while this game's figuring out whether or not it's playing, I'm gonna grab the Discord link. Hey there, Buster. Alright. Gotcha. Oh, wait. Oh, no, already posted. Never mind. I am too slow. Too slow. There is a ninja which beat me to the punch. Okay, will we saved on Hadriex? I was supposed to do things again, like fight all these stupid battles, but I didn't, and I have no excuse. It's been like 5 days, and I just didn't do it. But alright, whatever. We needed to grab the statue part from the guys in the corner. Cannibalistic lizard people, or whatever it was. Oh my gosh, did that guy just try to move on his own? Hold on, something's wrong with my party again. I hate these. There it is, that's the problem. And you should be the leader, and whatever, anyway. So we had to fight a whole bunch of stuff, and we're gonna want to go and heal after this. They weren't particularly, well, these weren't particularly dangerous, but there were those things with tentacle hands. Those were nasty. So I think what I'm going to do is, we know there's going to be a crap ton of enemies coming. Oh, hi. So we're going to actually throw all of our buffs down and hunt them. Yeah, that's the plan. So our first goal should be, well, I was working on something, something that hasn't been announced yet, until, like, I got 5 hours of sleep, and it's my own fault, but I'll be okay. I'll be fine. Really, I swear. Come on, just let my dry keen move and your toast. Okay. First of all, you're supposed to be leading. Alright, secondly, let's see, put on a shield, put on your armor. I'd throw it on the Thrykeen as well, but I guess I can't. Sure. Mirror image. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, some of our best buffs have already been used. What? No, that's not. Oh my gosh. We need to continue casting. More enemies are coming. Okay, look. There's the plan. Aid. What's going on? There we go. Okay, you're out. Okay, level 3. Alright. That's not working for whatever reason. Oh well, moving along. Aid for you. It's not the best, but whatever. Bark skin for all. For almost all. Yeah, okay, we don't have very much spells and buffs left. Wow, yeah, we're kind of hurting, actually. But we still have one trick left. Alright. And that is our psionics. So we'll save the prayer. Inertial barrier. What else we got? Displacement. Body weaponry doesn't seem to do anything. Okay. You have a lot of buffs now. Okay. And finally we have you. Inertial barrier. Okay, you have less options than some of the others, but that's okay. Okay, we have a lot of buffs in play now. So when we stack all that together, 24 strength. She's a monster. Holy crap, these buffs. Alright. Yeah, y'all can try to fight me. I wish I had haste. I really do. If I had haste, well, this would all be over already. So our big thing is we need to find the guys with the tentacle hands and wipe them out. Nice. Yeah, I may have to make up for lost sleep in my near future. But not tonight. Alright. Kill that one. Oh, for a second I thought I wouldn't reach. More arrows. Is it just me, or is archery just not very good in this game? Alright. Alright, we're looking for... Where is it? Where is my deadliest foe before all my buffs expire? I need to find... Where is it? There's that one terrible group of monsters, and I want to bring them down. Oh well, let's go get the thing. The statue piece. And then we need to find the cleric's sister for the other statue piece, which is supposed to have been to the northeast, but all we found was ogres sacrificing a lady to a sea monster and no way across. I'll have to look around more. There's got to be a way across. Oh, why the statue piece? I am gladiators. Oh, wait, okay. I want to purchase your statue piece. You want 15,000. I have so much money, I don't care. 25,000. You know what? I'll just offer you 1,000. I'm gonna beat you up. I'm just gonna take it. Wahahaha. You guys want to eat gladiators? I'm sure as a chaotic good ranger we can justify this somehow. Maybe we want to eat you instead. It's a hard world. Was that what we were looking for? Yes, that's what happened last time we tried to purchase it. And I didn't want to purchase it again, and I... No, you're a necklace. A very expensive necklace, but Ah, this is it. Statue piece. Okay, good. Yeah, because last time we tried buying it from them and then we didn't actually get the item. We got cheated. Which would soft lock my game, or at least soft lock me from finishing this quest, so we loaded back and that's why we were stuck in this area again. But anyway, we got it this time by using an alternate negotiation method. Anyway. Oh, doggone it. I forgot. I forgot that it closes the game if you save using that particular button. I really hate that. I really do. Like, why would you... Why? Just why? Alright. Okay, we saved in this slot. Okay. We need to rest, and we need to explore that area to the north. So where were the rest of the monsters that attacked me? I don't know. I know there was harder, more dangerous things that came at me, but I just don't see them. So, let's head north. Actually, no. Let's head east. West. West. Let's head west. Yeah, I still need to play Pool of Radiance and some of the older ones. They're on my to-do list. But this was the one I was most interested in by far. I've long been it. Where did you guys come from? Did you guys come from off the map? Well, how unfortunate for you. Hard to imagine a worse place you could have spawned. Oh, Drabar just killed like 3 in one turn. Oh, there are more. Okay. So we're trying to go off the screen to the east. Here-ish. Yep, go, 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 go! We just need to rest. Yes. Okay, this should be... Gedron? Was that the name of the town? Yeah, we're at the town. I'm not 100% sure what the name was. It was Ged something. The town of Geddy. Alright, let's go rest. Perfect. Alright, then we'll just run right back there. We're going to go north and we're going to see if we can figure out what we're supposed to do there. I couldn't find a way across last time. That's why I had gone south, was to see if I could go around that canyon, but that didn't work. So... oh my gosh. I'm not entirely sure what the hell just happened. Who are you? Why would I give you a piece of anything? You're getting it over your head, boy. Programming's not a good idea. I can kill the villagers at any time. Oh my gosh. As Wirium falls, a scream echoes through the village. He had a stone dagger. A poisoned guava. Wow, this guy had nothing. And he was the big powerful being that ruined the village? Holy shit, he killed the entire village! He even killed the cleric! But I want to assemble the statue. Also, I don't know how I got here. I was supposed to go heal and go back out the side, and I have literally no idea how I ended up over there. Something glitched out. Something weird happened. Anyway. We'll just try again. Okay. We're just gonna go in there, we're gonna heal, and we're gonna leave. And we're gonna go find the other thing. Alright. So... that was weird, like the screen was all... and then I just ended up somehow in front of the statue? Yeah. Yeah, Pool of Radiance has been on my to-do list for a long time. It's on... I just recently made a big giant list of all the games I intend to play, and marked the ones I'd already Let's Played and stuff. Pool of Radiance is on there. Pool of Radiance engine was used for, like, a ton of games, too. Yeah. Alright. Let's try this again. Walk up. We rest. Okay. All is well. Okay. Nothing weird happening. Movement is just a little bit laggy for some reason. It does that at total random. Sometimes it moves smoothly and quickly, and sometimes it moves slowly. He teleports me! Oh! You bastard! How do you do that? Without my permission, how can I beat somebody who could just teleport me into like a lake or something and drown? I mean, I know our stats are ridiculous, but how well can you swim while wearing armor? Bullshit. You did not just teleport me with no save. If you could do that, you would rule the world. You would teleport all the people you don't like from across the map into the sea. That is not a power that you have. I don't care how good your mind control is. Oh, great. I see. Well, these are weak enough. I don't need buffs. Hey, what are you doing? Don't get lost. The pathfinding I find completely mystifying. the pathfinding is pretty good for the time, but I just find it utterly bewildering, the actions it takes. I have no idea how they could have made the pathfinding for it to behave so weirdly. Anyway, our early game was super difficult, with all of our guys being triple multi-classed, but it's really gonna start paying off soon. I think the maximum level, I was told, is 9. Now I don't know if that's... that can't be true, right? Because thieves should end up at a higher level than other classes, right? Because they level up quicker. But anyway, either way, we're gonna eventually hit max level, but our characters will be, well, triple classed when that happens. Alright, now all that is left is the shadows. Ha! I mean, I could try using Turn Undead or something, or I could just hit you. Oh, crap! Ah, oh, jeez, we were talking about you guys earlier. Now that's something I would have buffed myself for. Are you related to Demogorgon, perhaps? Demogorgon's little brother? You certainly look the part. Well, anyway. I know, I'm just glad it wasn't 3 of those mountain stalkers. Oh, Karen has leveled up! Ah! Okay, what do we want? Fireball is pretty good. Minute meteors can be amazing. Vampiric touch could be good. I mean, just an AC boost could be good too. Minute meteors. This one's a lot of fun. 5 globes. Doesn't sound quite like what I get in Baldur's Gate. Flame arrow! Boy, none of these sound as good as haste, huh? I mean, fireball can be useful. You know, maybe I should just take slow. Time magic is good. Let's go with that. Wow, that's an absurd difference there in the XP. Holy crap. I would be mad if I was the guy who could only get 27,000 XP. It's like, sorry, I stopped learning things. What do you mean you stopped learning things? I learned 27,000 things, and there's no more space in my brain. What? Sorry, the walls of my brain are not elastic. I could only fit so much in it. The only thing more obnoxious than that would be to be like Ramus in Lunar and just be like, yeah, I just stopped gaining anything from leveling up. I keep leveling up, but I'm just gaining like a hit point and nothing else. Yeah, sorry about that. I decided improving just wasn't worth the trouble anymore. Alright. So, this area, the bridge was out. No path finding. Did I poke these? There was another area blocked by a statue that I couldn't get around. What is with this area and statues? And the only thing going on this side is this cool thing here, which is pretty epic, and this person being sacrificed that I can't get to. And I'm pretty sure there was no other way, so it's gotta be something with the statue. I just don't know what. Maybe I just need to kill all these ogres with the drums, trying to bring the beast. I mean, they really should have attacked me by now. Maybe that's the problem. Oh, come on, I can totally climb around that, you know? We're adventurers. We have a thief leading us that can climb up walls, right? I think I need to kill all these ogre things. I think that's the only way forward. That's it, that's the top of the map. You're by the fire. Are you their leader or are you their chef? Just guard. Can I take anything? The chicken, maybe? Okay. What about this? This is something? A bag of water, maybe? Grappling hook. Well, a grappling hook sounds like something I could use. Maybe that's how they get across. Oh, alright. How do we... What, do I use the grappling hook to fix the bridge? Let's try the bridge. They couldn't code 4th level spells. Ha! Huh. I mean, I think they could have coded some of the spells. Okay. Alright. Oh shit, I should have saved. What did I do? No, I can pick it back up. Okay. Alright. Let's save. Right now. Right here and now. Before I screw up and throw the grappling hook forever into the sea. Okay. I don't know how to use it, though. Does anybody have any ideas of what the heck I can do? Maybe I can climb over the statue with the grappling hook? That does not seem to make a lot of sense to me, but I mean, I'm running low on options here. Alright, grappling hook. No line of sight? What do you mean no line of sight? Alright. Well, I think this is the closest point here. If it's gonna be just... Oh yeah, I remember installing disc after disc after disc back in the day. I remember when they were floppy 3.5-inch wide discs that actually flopped, and then we called the ones that came later hard discs. The ones that people usually think of. See that? I can throw it over there and I can retrieve it, but I can't use it. I think I'm going to have to pull up a walkthrough. I don't know how to use the grappling hook. Am I barking up the wrong tree here? Feels like it should be used on the bridge, doesn't it? It does. I'm going to tell my guy to walk over there, and I'm going to see... I still have a Dark Sun thing open for the clerics. Apparently I don't need to worry about what weapons I can and can't equip, because being a fighter or ranger means I can equip any weapon. So I've been trying to keep track of what the clerics are supposed to equip, but that does not matter. Okay, we're in Gedron, statue, sacrifice. Let me try typing sacrifice. Cult worshiping the Circle Kid. Okay, that's back in the sewer. Megara. Tell you to be gone. Sacrifice prepared. You're not wanting here. Okay. Here we go. Found it. And wander around and look. There's much to look at, but there's a broken bridge which separates these areas. Finding the grappling hook in the cab. It's likely you can fish it up and fix it. Okay, hold on. Okay, it is the bridge. Oh, doggone you, shut up. You pests. You're just annoying. Okay, anyway. Okay, fish the bridge up. It is the bridge. But it didn't say how. But we saved, so. Okay. Alright. Alright, fine, whatever. I didn't think of that as an option, but yeah, okay. I'm going to keep the grappling hook around just in case there's a day when we need it again. Probably not, but you never know. Alright, whatever. Alright, we're on this side. I bet I can go south here. That might lead to a completely new area. There really was nothing else here, was there? No. Oh well, let's head towards that. Ooh, something is stuck here. What is this? Nothing? Come on, you gotta circle around it and everything. Surely that must be something, right? Can I... Oh, I just walk through that. Oh, okay. Shallow water, I guess. Why, hello! You're higher level than I am. Thank mercies, the Bagara are gonna sacrifice me. Do you think you'd get me out of here? Yeah, sure, why not? Oh yeah, we have like a ridiculously high strength, but holy shit. A chain is not an easy thing to break. I can't thank you enough for freeing me. I really Suddenly the ground shakes. The silt horror is coming! Watch the tentacles. Okay, oh. Silt horror level 10. Well, I think if there was ever a moment to cast all of our buffs, now is that moment. Alright. Definitely want more than 19 hit points. Okay. Bark skin the other side. Okay. Psionic. I'm specifically gonna want strength. Okay. Very good. Now, inertial barrier, displacement, and come on, give me the strength. Don't give me this power check fail nonsense when I'm not in combat. Shield, armor. Have some armor on you. Man, I wish you could cast more spells in a day. You know what? That's probably plenty. Okay. Now I just throw in a haste. And these monsters are doomed. Oh wow, she has fireball. Whoa, you just wiped them out, didn't you? Do I get XP for that? Oh, I seem to have greatly overestimated the silt horror. I killed it in one turn. I'm betrayed! How dare Rymus send people to kill me? I promised him my piece of statue in return for sacrifices. I kept my part of the bargain. How dare he betray me? Who are you? What's going on? I don't work for him. Oh well, my buffs are still in play. Whoever you are, I'm just gonna bonk you now. Oh, okay. Well, that was easy. A banana. A banana of strength. Hey, the mighty bananas from Breath of the Wild. They got their start here. Who knew? A pear. Oh, wow. Free action. Oh my gosh. This isn't... Now this is a find. Okay, who gets the armor of free action? Well, I can't equip it on you. There you go, you can have a pair of healing. It's not much, but it's something, I guess. Okay, we've got free movement and extra AC. Alright. ends up being kind of the same. But whatever, that was a huge find. And we have the final statue piece. Cool. Is she following? Do I need to escort her? Who is Dakaran? He was a druid of this area. He possessed a statue piece. I guess he agreed to send me as a sacrifice for that piece. Okay. He wants the statue more than control of the town. It reeks of evil. What he had assembled before I left emanated a black aura. I doubt it will do much good for Gedron, or Athas for that matter. No, that would endanger my sister. Oh, yes, she is! I'm glad that my teachings influenced her to take up the arts. I'm also glad that they've stopped her from being affected by her by the Vermice's dark powers. A little while, at least. I doubt it. In some way it must, but I believe that Vermis is fully aware of Lenara's power. He doesn't harm her, only to watch her struggle to save the village while he toys with it. I think it amuses him. Did he? He must have assumed that Dakara would go back on his word. Well, your best bet is to take that statue piece and give it to him. If you threaten him, he'll likely kill all the villagers. However, confronting him is a sure way to kill the villagers. I suggest completing the statue, and he'll be so absorbed by it that you can strike. Okay. Oh, okay. Cool, spell books. Well, I'm all for that. That was an unexpected option. Which, take me to your spell books. This is where I buried my spell book? Why would you bury your spell book? And I've got some scrolls, consider them a reward. Bring the book to my sister. She will know that I am alive. I must stay here to ensure that he does not discover my escape. Well, alright then. No, pick up the... But, yes, okay. I'd like to read your spell book and learn your spells. Oh well, we'll just have to be satisfied with a couple scrolls. Let's hope we got something good. Hello there, Hadriex. That does sound like something that would be natural to do in this setting, doesn't it? Huh, global invulnerability, huh? What is this? Rainbow pattern. Not my favorite, but whatever, it's free. Okay, I want to try going south here. We'll just slip on down this way. No? Alright. This side. Huh. I actually can't go south here. Alright. Well, I guess this is the edge of the world then. Are these things going to attack me now? Want to fight? Huh? 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 Guess not. I am told that Dark Souls There's a lot of silliness, both in male and female armor, and weapons for that matter. Fiction tends to give all the characters absolute absurdities for their gear. But there's always this one fold that I remember. Whenever somebody brings up female armor, like, don't get me wrong, they get the most egregious stuff where they leave huge portions of their body exposed. But even when they properly cover somebody, I often hear, oh, why in the world would they have boob-shaped armor? And it's like, see, in high school, I was trained as a sword fighter with a whole bunch of other sword fighters, and one of my close friends was a lady who was well endowed, and she wore basically a plastic breastplate under her fencing stuff to protect her from, swords. Let me tell you, being hit in the nipple hurts. On days when I'd forget my athletic cup, I'd be incredibly nervous because the crotch was a legitimate target. And let me tell you, you definitely work hard to protect yourself from being hit there. Anyway, it was molded into breast shapes. And I always think I knew an actual swordsman who wore an actual piece of protection and it actually was molded to fit her. Just like all those fictional armors that people complain about. And so that's always in the back of my head when people are complaining about boob armor. I'm like, yeah, but I saw somebody actually using that for legit. So, you just don't want to leave any skin exposed. You don't want the chainmail bikini. You want there to be some kind of, if you're wearing metal armor, there has to be some kind of cloth or something underneath it. You don't want it directly against your skin. And you don't want to leave anything exposed. And the number one crime is going around without a helmet. I don't care if it's male or female. If you're not wearing a helmet, you might as well not be wearing armor at all. Seriously. If you're not wearing a helmet... I'm going to describe one fencing move. Just one. Okay. In saber style, specifically, it's assumed that your opponent is not wearing armor of any kind, because armor was kind of out of fashion. This was a cavalry weapon in the age of, we're more into the age of guns here. Anyway, my favorite saber move. The saber is actually a double-edged weapon. Most people don't know that. It's a curved blade, but it continues on the backside to be edged for a little bit. So the move is, you attack towards their head. They parry, as they're supposed to, right? They have blocked your sword blow. But your blade is curved. What you do is you flip the blade over so that so that basically it's curving around their parry, so it's set on top of their head, and you pull! Now you're probably asking, well, what's that supposed to do? That's not going to pierce the skull. It doesn't have to pierce the skull. The move does one thing. It's a cut to your head, so it bleeds like hell. It bleeds so much, there's just gonna be blood running into your eyes. And you can't see the injury, so there's a psychological aspect of, I'm bleeding like crazy and I can't see the injury, and also it's blinding you. And it went around your parry. And it is an insanely fast move. Like, it's not like, no, it's just like, shink, and you're continuing defense, and suddenly there's blood in your eyes, and you don't know why there's blood in your eyes. And that is a very simple, easy to pull off sword technique. And if you don't have a helmet, you're not gonna be able to protect yourself from it very easily. Like it's very, very difficult. You would have to parry higher. Like, you're trained to parry a certain way, but you would actually have to parry higher, but that would leave you more exposed. Like, there's a reason the parries are very specifically, like, you only parry to here, to here, to here, to here, because if you parry further out than you need to, you open yourself up to death. Helmets are absolutely critical. At the very least, you should have a leather cap. At the very least. And that is like the number one sin I see in all fantasy novels, all fantasy movies. Everything is, they're not wearing a helmet. Yeah, I'll be right back. The helmet is the most important piece of armor. It, like, literally the most important piece of armor is the helmet. And it's funny that this is coming from me, because I'm actually not a saberist. I learned the saber style, but that was never the style I was good with. The style of fencing that I was best with was foil fencing, where the head wasn't considered target. Because foil fencing, every blow, if it's to count, it has to be a killing blow. Like, nothing, it has to be a killing blow to count in foil style fencing. And the head is actually difficult to land a killing blow with a piercing weapon. Specifically a piercing weapon. It's difficult. Like, if you had like a club or something, then the head is prime target. But if you've got a piercing weapon, the skull is pretty good, actually. And at deflecting blows, like, it's shaped very well, unless you get them in the eye or something. And people are fairly good at protecting their head. And for a variety of reasons, like, if you have a piercing weapon, you don't really aim for the head. Well, unless you're épée style. And épée style is to first blood. And then it doesn't really matter whether or not the skull protected them, because you just want to make them bleed. Épée style was interesting. There was a lot of unique training with it, because you had to have really good point control and really good at protecting your own hand. Honestly, if I was in a real life and death sword fight, I would, even though I'm better at foil style, I would definitely switch to épée style. Because I just want to disarm them. If I was in a real sword fight, yeah, I'm just gonna attack your hand. I'm not gonna get any closer than that if I don't have to. Yeah. I'm actually not big into everything has to be realistic when I'm, you know, for my fantasy. But the helmet thing is a specific thing that bugs me, because you'll see it all the time. Somebody will be wearing like all of this plate mail. They'll have like the most absurd plate mail you could never move in, with massive pauldrons that would even prevent you from being able to look around. And then their head is just exposed, and you're like, why? And you see that in so many games. And it's just utterly baffling to me. Like, why? Why would you throw a curved weapon? Huh? Yeah, well, you know. As far as I'm concerned, if you're gonna leave your belt, most of your skin exposed, you're not really wearing armor, are you? you're wearing a costume or like a fetish outfit or something at that point. It's not really armor. It's like, you know, I guess the famous example is Princess Leia in Return of the Jedi. That's not armor. It's not even trying to be armor. I sense the silt piece. Here you go. Thank you. I release control of the village. Okay, I put a knife in you now. Okay, stab him now. Stab him. No, don't let him give a speech in front of the statue. Stab him now. I'm a man of the word. I keep my promise. I now... Oh, so you're lawful evil. I now offer you a chance to strike me down in a fair fight. Why would you offer me that? Are you crazy? I'll even give you the first hit. If you are sure of your limited power, strike me down. You gained some kind of immortality, didn't you? Well, I'm right next to a point where I can rest and restore my everything. So you know what I'm gonna do? Darth helmet? You mean Darth Vader? I would assume that Darth Vader's helmet is probably pretty good protection. I don't know what it's made out of, but I assume, yeah, it covers him pretty well. It's full face and everything. Unfortunately, he lives in a world with lightsabers, and lightsabers kind of just cut through everything. And blaster fire, I don't know if it stops blaster fire. But if he got into a knife fight... No, wait, they have vibro knives. I don't know. I don't know what his helmet's made out of. It looks like it would be good armor. Alright, I guess I should... I'm kind of doing this out of order here. Alright, let's go ahead, give you a shield, give you armor. I'll throw armor on you too, because why not? Mirror image. Strength. We'll definitely use haste. Okay. Enhanced strength, displacement, biofeedback. Wonderful. An inertial barrier. I guess you can take magical vestments. Did you get your magical vestments on? Put those on. Okay. Alright. Displacement. Enhanced strength. Flesh armor. I never use so many of these powers because we're all fighters and we're really good at fighting. We're basically just buff ourselves and run into battle. Okay. Arrows! Well, we did damage. He's not invincible. As Vermis falls, the statue moves. It slithers. Oh, did he just transfer his soul into the statue? The one from Spaceballs? I can't breathe in there! Spaceballs was a fun movie. Oh, boy. The creature now standing before you is 7 feet tall and made of living stone. Although you're not magically attuned, you can feel waves of evil magic radiating from the thing. Clearly, this is something that you want to leave well alone. Or I could just hit it with my sword. I achieved my destiny! My death has propelled me to greater power than you can imagine. Oh, great. Strike me down and become even more powerful than I can imagine. Great. I thank you for a swift death and bringing me the pieces I needed. You have no idea what you set in motion. A new age! Under my command. As a courtesy for your deeds, I'll spare you. But I warn you, if our paths ever cross again, you will die. No, I'm gonna kill you now. I must be off to begin my conquest. Prepare for the days when we meet again. Prepare for your death. No, no, no. No, you ain't going anywhere. Fool! I give you the courtesy of time and you reject it. So be it, you will die this day. Uh-huh. If you say so. Alright, first thing I'm gonna do. Haste. Okay. Get him! Oh, I can't hit you. Okay. Flanked! Ooh, wow! We just did like 80 damage. And you dealt, what, 4 points back? Oh, you're screwed. I'm going to throw down a prayer. I was going to summon, but no, we're going to do this. Even more buffs! I want to be even more accurate and deadly. Alright, Karen. I could slow him. I could summon insects. Okay, that'll make you easier to hit. I'll add in a water elemental. Oh, I guess it failed. Let's get out of the insect cloud, please. Not quite sure why the insect cloud's a little off. Come on, beat it down. I need more big hits. Ooh! Squashed like a bug. You know, you're pretty good at fighting, too. The statue falls! It explodes, sending countless shards sailing into the distance. Everybody's okay! Shouldn't I have gained a whole bunch of XP for that? I killed it. Don't I get something for killing it? You know, this might be heresy, considering I'm in the Dark Sun world, but I actually don't need any of this fruit. I'll let somebody else have it. He had a lot of hit points. I mean, he was tough. And he could deal damage like crazy. And I bet being made out of being a rock type means he didn't get sick anymore, or hungry, or thirsty. Probably pretty good for this world. Why not let him leave? Because I have an opportunity to murder. I thought I'd get something for it, but I didn't. Or, I mean, because we're good aligned. Yes, of course. That's the real reason. Yes, of course. I can't thank you enough for getting rid of that fiend. But we're not here to discuss that. You want to buy something, correct? I am Melkar, merchant of Gedron. What are you selling? Do you want to buy my broken vases? What broken vases? What? I'm up to my ears in broken pots. I have no idea where any of them come from, and now I've got too many of them. I don't want any more broken pots. Keep them away from me. Okay, that's weird. Well, if I ever want crappy weapons, I know where to go. Yeah, I killed him. I mean, to be fair, my rogue did like 90 points of damage in one turn. Like, otherwise, we basically weren't doing very much of anything to him, but I had one turn when my rogue just ripped him apart. Oh, yeah, I need to tell them they can come back. Probably need to tell that girl she can come back, too. Well, first thing I'm going to do is heal. Because, yeah, some of us are at 1 hit point, and we spent, like, a lot of buffs, so, you know, Yeah, let's just go over here. Oh, I can give you a spell book. And I should heal. Or save. Let's save. Okay. Alrighty, miss. I can't thank you enough for getting rid of him for us. However, our gladiators are still being held for sale. I already took care of it. I just have to tell them to come here. I to mention that our warriors are being held by a dwarf in command of the north. Without their protection, we're doomed! I have book. Book. She's not listening to me. Yeah, okay, fine, whatever. I'll go get them, alright? Then I'll give you the book. We'll probably get quest XP for this anyway. We should hurry along and take care of it. Steel Sudoku? Why would I play that ever again? There are new things to check out, you know? My favorite is still the custom party, where I have the ones that electrify the smoke, but it's been a while. I'm probably super rusty with the game. Alright, they were over here. Hey guys, I did your jobs. You were supposed to guard the village. Well, I took care of it for you. What are you doing? Go this way. Fine. Whatever. Oh wait, no, he was in the middle? The middle. This guy, right? Hey, buddy! I took care of your problems. Dead? I find it hard to believe that you defeated him. But if you speak the truth, we owe a great debt. How can we ever repay you? I own you. We're doing a thing. You should join it. Only as much as I'd like to agree on the spot, I can't make a decision about that. You have to talk to the mayor. Just go. Just go. Just go. Give me quest XP and go. I have no use for you people. Alright. You can be meat shields in the upcoming war. Otherwise, I got nothing. Oh, come on, game. I have to wait for them to file out. I should have run through that door quicker. Come on, Master Higgins and his clones. Get your butts out there. Come on! I don't know what the Void or Ravenloft is. I'm used to the 3rd edition cosmology, where you've got the inner planes, the outer planes, and the astral sea connecting them. So it's the material plane is in the middle of it all, and there are different material planes, but I mean, you know, you've got space travel, potentially. It's got a whole weird thing where you can, there's a whole space travel aspect. So most of the material plane worlds are just different worlds and different galaxies and things that with Spelljammer you can travel between them. But, so coexisting with the material plane, you have the plane of shadow, and then you've got the ethereal plane, which we're not going to get into a bunch of stuff with that. But then you have the inner planes, and those are the elemental planes: earth, fire, wind, water, and then positive and negative energy. And you really don't want to go to the negative energy plane. Because ghosts get stuck there and they can't get out. And it sounds really awful. At least in the positive plane, you just die. But in the negative plane, it's really icky. Anyway, lots of fascinating places. Then you've got further out the outer planes. And the outer planes are basically all the different alignments. Some interesting places there. Interesting things do happen. There's also Sigil, which is where Planescape Torment takes place, which is a really interesting place. I gotta play Planescape Torment at some point. And there are things beyond, further out, but they're weird, and the laws of physics don't necessarily work the same, and they're just places you don't want to go, and really bad things come from those places. All the aberrations come from further out there. Yeah. Well, it's not quite that bad. Frickin' Goliaths in StarCraft 1 all stumbling around. Like, guys, can you get organized? Can you just walk like you're not a drunk? Oh my gosh, it happened again. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I don't know anything about Ravenloft or the Void. Okay. Here you go. Oh, thank you. You've lifted a great weight from my heart. It is only fair that I offer something in return. Look behind the tapestry at the mayor's house. He also has a safe hidden beneath the rug. Oh, let me reward you with somebody else's stuff. Why, thank you, I think. Okay, so the last move should probably be me going back to that one screen to tell the sister she can return. Now I need to rob the mayor. Thanks. I mean, what can I say? Our main character's class is literally thief, so I mean... Uh-huh. Well, you can enjoy it. I'm sure that it makes you a better player to play Steel Sudoka, but yeah, you can enjoy your fun. No, I actually do think that that's like a training mode to make you a better player. That particular team. Under the rug. Ho ho. Pick the lock. Bash it open would be hard. With the skill of a surgeon, he triggers the opening mechanism while evading the trap. Cool. A sword, a large gem, and a psi bracelet. Well, let's look. L's Drinker. Heavy. Is this a one-handed or two-handed? It does something unknown. Heavy. Does this require two hands? I need to know. Oh, gem! Wow, I found the thing of life draining. Cool. I guess I'll just... It says it's heavy, but it doesn't seem to have any particular penalty here. Ah. Stop it, game. Alright. There we go. I don't know that the obsidian blade is really better, but obsidian is really sharp. Just eat the lemon for no reason. Just eat the banana for no reason. It's fine. We don't really need them. We have so many good buffs already. Assuming that there's no penalty, it doesn't look like there is. Alright, El Drinker and a dagger. You hated it. Yeah! Yeah! That would be the hardest of hard modes. It is good to see our rescuers. You freed us from our shackles, and we are in our debt. Can I provide you with anything? The alliance thing. You freed us from one terror, now you invite us to challenge another? I have grave reservations about this, but you have at least given us the freedom of choice. For this, we agree. Our defenders shall march with you. How many places do I need to get to agree to march with me before I can go to the final? I don't even know where to go or what to do to end the game. I will send some of our men to help with preparations. May victory be an ally to us all. Alright. Well, anyway. Always good to get some bonus XP. I swear she said there was something behind a tapestry, but doesn't really seem to be the case. So I think we're done here. I gotta poke one last thing, and then we're gonna just go. Just means we gotta go northwest one final time. Ha! Ah, yes, of course. The favorite pastime. Watching others suffer. Yeah. When we finish with this, we're definitely checking out, oh, no. There we go. We're definitely checking out what's new in Into the Breach. And then we can start using that list in different ways. There's actually a lot of different ways I can use that list. To randomly roll things or to pick from. I can't ever just say, pick any game you want off the list, everybody, because everybody would pick a completely different game. And I can't play, 20 games at the same time. Well, I mean, I could, but nobody would like it. I certainly wouldn't. I'd lose track of what I was doing in one while I was playing another. Taking 20 days to cycle around? Oh, it'd be horrible. Anyway. But I can do other ways of limiting it to smaller pools. Ah, crap, you can't. But you're my trump card. Oh well. Arrows! It looks like my sword is doing damage twice. The El Drinker seems to do a second type of damage. I wonder if it's vampiric. Did I get a vampiric blade? Could it be? Could it be? Vampiric touch! Oh. Wait, what are these? Oh my gosh. Hello. What sort of demons have come for me now? Huh. This seems to be the most dangerous area we've found in the game thus far. You know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and throw a haste out right now. Just throw them all in. Shit, I couldn't hurt them. Magical weapons only, huh? I wish I had a better healing spell. I'm starting to grow a little nervous of these things, whatever they are. So your regular attacks did not work. So the correct play would be... what? Disintegrate? It never works. I'm glad I never made a character that was just psionic and nothing else, because the psionics just don't work for me. Weapon was corroded. Oh no. My weapons and my armor. Shit. These are the worst things I've ever encountered. They're horrible. Well, well. Buzz has leveled once again. Whatever, we'll try claws. I'll enhance disintegrate a little. Okay, little Bertha. Yes. Absorb disease? Thought shield. How about you learn better barriers? Ah, more enemies are about to hit me. Okay. Alright. We have several things we need to immediately investigate. I have 4th level cleric magic, and that gives me condense. And dust cloud. Woo, I can make dust. You know, I would have liked cure serious wounds. But yeah, sure, dust cloud. Yeah. Alright, produce fire. Focus heat. Alright. We'll have to see what air and water get. Dehydrate. Only affects creatures with a circulatory system. Blood flow. Oh. Alright, we finally have a slightly better healing spell, but it's not that great. Still, stunning can be good, I guess. You also got Dust Cloud, but hey, protection from lightning, I guess. That could save me someday. I can't believe my spell list is so lacking. Man. Alright. Oh, that didn't work. Come on, they're just air elementals, guys. All you have to do is kill the wind. How hard can that be? Just take a deep breath. That's how you kill it. You just walk up and you just... one lungful at a time. You don't need no magic weapons to fight the air. That might be a good way to preserve food. And I've got a bag of salt to go with it. Alright. I'm so disappointed with those cleric spells, man. I'm just... What was that? All I want is healing. I just need better healing, guys. Thank you for getting rid of him. I will continue to study spells. Okay, that was a waste of time. Alright, time to move on. We've finished this corner of the map. So let's go exploring into the wasteland. We went as far north as we could. So we're going to have to start wending our way southward. And I guess we'll just kind of go west to east, back and forth. Alright. Oh my gosh, this one area, if I ever want to level up, this is the place to go. Oh crap, I didn't check to see what happened to my gear. There was a corrosion effect. Why is my leather drake shield sitting here? Oh, because nobody uses shields, that's right. Okay, it must have not been you. Was it you? Oh, your armor's missing. Oh, shit! I gave you an obsidian magic weapon. They destroyed a magic weapon. They destroyed a magical weapon. Oh, those things are horrifying. I guess I should count myself fortunate that I had a spare +1 sword. Oh. Those things are bad news. Ha! Daggerfall. You know, in Summoner, it's that way as well. There's a kick, and there's all these things that are resistant to swords and other stuff, but you can just kick everything. Like, no, I just kick you. It's a surprisingly effective move. I don't think anybody ever played Summoner. Summoner was okay. Summoner 2 was better. But Summoner was okay. You know, it was alright. Alright. Rip and tear. These bugs are basically worth nothing. I'm glad I don't have to come to this corner again. That sword that I got from the mayor's house, though, that thing is ridiculous. That thing is crazy. Vampiric touching the enemies on hit. Give me a few weapons like that, and I'll agree the Thrykeen has become obsolete. Who needs silver when I have hands? Alright. So, there was a map somewhere. Here. Okay, hold on a second. There is a world map in this FAQ. I could have sworn I saw a world map. Maybe no, it is. It's just a bunch of squares. Where is it? Okay, hold on. Let me try Control F, GED. This place was... Oh, there it is. Gedron. No? Must have been in a different thing that I saw it. Well, poo. Oh well. Supposedly there's a map that I can pull up in-game. I just can't remember how I was supposed to do it. Somebody mentioned it at some point. But yeah, I don't know how to access it. Sure would be nice, though. Well, maybe... Oh, whatever. We'll just stumble about this desert for today. It'll be fine. The Wall of the Faithless, that is unique to the Forgotten Realms. So the standard D&D setting was always Greyhawk. Everything was set in Greyhawk by default. And the Forgotten Realms was the second most popular campaign setting. But then, I think it was 4th edition, or maybe 5th edition, they decided that Forgotten Realms would be the standard setting. But yeah, the Wall of the Faithless, that's a Forgotten Realms thing specifically to that world. And it's like, well, all the people in charge of the afterlife decided they didn't like atheists. I mean, what are you gonna say to that? It's like, okay, they created that world, they made everything, and for some reason, somehow, worshiping gives them power. So if you don't worship them, they don't get power. And so they're all like, yeah, screw those guys who won't give us anything back. They're living in our world and they're not paying rent. And then the demons are like, hey, there's a big old wall of just souls we can just come along and scoop up. Yeah, we're just going to periodically come along and scoop up a whole bunch of them. Should we put some guards in this wall, maybe? No? No, because screw those guys? Oh, okay, alright then. Yeah. I remember when I was writing stuff back when, I I remember other people being a little weirded out about the idea of atheists in a fantasy world. I'm like, why wouldn't there be? Of course there would be. But in D&D, when clerics are so incredibly commonplace, you know, it's a little bit harder to justify. But the one that really drove me crazy was Diablo 3. I forget which class I was playing, but he was an atheist, and it's like, okay, that's fair enough. Then he literally goes to heaven and goes to hell, and he's still an atheist after being through all that. I'm like, okay, no. 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 That would be like visiting the ocean and denying that water exists. At that point, it's just stupid. Come on now. There was so much wrong with Diablo 3. I've heard it got really good after a while of development. But I played it when it first came out, and it was a mess. A man wearing the livery of a Dragian messenger grimaces. He pulls a sphere from his jerkin and hurls it towards you. Out of my way, I must not be stopped! Why did you throw a sphere at me? Why was that your first reaction? This is the fate of those who interfere. I didn't interfere. I didn't do anything. Yet. I mean, I was gonna, but... You really think a blue slad is gonna stop me? I mean, really? Ooh, level up! Oh, 4th level magic. Okay, here we go. This is... Alright. Stone skin. Okay, not quite the stone skin I'm used to. Still not bad. Turn a pebble into a boulder. Actually hits pretty hard. Solid fog. Yeah. Maybe dispelled by fireballs. Okay. Improved visibility. Ice storm. 3 to 30. Man, these are swingy. Alright, 3d10. Avard's black tentacles. Damage over time is good. Oh, hey, confusion! I mean, confusion can really turn the tide of a battle. Stone skin is good because for some reason she has like no hit points. I don't get it. She's got ranger levels in there, but she has like no hit points, so I'm kind of leaning towards stone skin and improved invisibility. Both of those seem good. Not to knock some of these other spells. There's some good stuff here. I could just set you on fire. I'll take stone skin for now. So, yeah, 21 hit points. Like, wow. Your constitution isn't that low. Did you just roll nothing but ones on your hit points? I'm seriously worried about you. Like, oh, seriously worried about you. Your AC isn't even that good. Trap. A scroll of fire shield. Well, I'm glad I didn't pick that one. And a messenger scroll. And a bone sword. Alright, let's see. First off, You now know how to set yourself on fire. That thing was actually worth a fortune. Alright, next up. Those slave villages are the Scourge of Athens. They need to be crushed. They've long provided haven for all the escaped slaves. And now they think to get enough people to threaten Dratch's armies, as if they could ever threaten the mighty arm of... I'm not going to try that. If you have need of me, send word and I will send troops to you. Regards, Count Calkin. We need to find this count. You know the rules. If somebody's a count, that means they're a vampire. It just sort of happens. I think it's a law in their legal code. You can't appoint anybody to the title of count unless they're a vampire. You can make them a baron or an earl just fine, but counts are reserved for the undead. Oh, what's this? This probably just leads to that terrible area again. So we're probably just going to head south. Is it the terrible area again? I bet it's the terrible area again. It's the terrible area. Yep, we're getting out of here. About face! Run! No, get out of here! It's just hell! No! No! We don't go there anymore. They duplicated the raws to get weird stuff like smoke as a stone. When smoke is so thick you can cut it with a knife and carve it into a statue. Oh, here we go. This is a direction. Okay. Moving right along. There's something wrong with that area up there, with all the monsters. Like, there's something seriously wrong there. There's like a portal to another plane or something. Something's going on there. Oh, hey, look at this. It doesn't look like a very comfortable dwelling to me. Where do they get all these bone walls from? The only direction is north and... Oh, wait, no, there's a south, too. Okay. Skeletal lizard. Hey, you, what are you doing there? Take me to your leader. Oh, yeah? Who are you? That's none of your affair. Stand aside. Everything that happens here is our business, scab. What are you doing here? I've got like 19 charisma. Your leader will hear of this. Move aside. Go on, then. But go straight to the main camp. No snooping around. But I like snooping. Snooping as usual, I see. You see a Templar arguing with an elf. I don't care about your guard's cut. We agreed on a price, and I'm not going to up it. Look, either I get 1,000 more, or you don't get the slaves. It's that simple. How dare you up your price? I could. And then they notice you. Who are you? An element of chaos. That's what I am. Really? Well, I'm discussing it with another just party right now, but if you can beat Dradge's offer, you're welcome to them. What? You would even consider selling the slaves to these... The Templar, ignoring your presence all the time, finally looks at you. Her eyes widen at the sight of you. These slaves escaped from the slave pens at Dradge! I was sent to the wretched desert to round up slaves after they murdered the Templar in charge of slave pens. I'll give you 10,000 ceramic pieces for them. What are you talking about? Geez, which is the most chaotic choice here? Nah, kill them! Kill them and side with me! Why not? She certainly deserves to die, and I'm sure she's got a lot of money on her. You can't be serious! Do you know what Dradge will do to you? Tell me you're joking. I'm not the kind for jokes, Templar. The Templar glares at you. The elf then charges towards you, blowing the whistle. Oh shit, there's a lot of them. Oh my. Well. She might have a lot of money on her, you say. I don't see any. Oh well. I don't know how she thought she was going to pay for anything. Okay, we need buffs. We can let them fight each other for a little bit while we sort ourselves out. 21 hit points is not good enough. There we go. That's a little bit better. Pingus, somebody got the reference. Blood flow. Dehydrate. I'm actually gonna go with prayer. This may even boost the other guys I'm fighting with. Yeah, it did. Cool. I can buff them. Well, I do have some interesting new spells to try. But for the moment, I just want to make sure you don't die. Yeah, I think we can just let them go at it for a little bit. There's a lot of them out there. Okay. Boy, let's see. Oh. Boy, a single fireball would be amazing. I really wish I had fireball. Alright, whatever. Shield. There, she might have enough defenses now. We might be okay. Okay. Really? Huh. Yeah, I have quite a few YouTube poops that I indulged in. There were some great ones. There's one, what was it? There's one that uses Beauty and the Beast. Gaston wants Taco Bell or something like that. It has some great moments. My favorite, though, is they're in the middle of the Gaston song, and there's a moment when they, one of the guys wraps a belt around Gaston's neck, and he just breaks it with his neck because Gaston is amazing. But they pause at that moment, and they start doing the Sonic drowning music. as he can't break the thing around his neck. It's a stupid, dumb joke, but it's hilarious. I loved it. You know, we could cast a few more buffs. I think we should use haste and try to catch the guards, the slaver guards in the haste too. Then we could throw down a slow. Oh shit, they're starting to attack me. Okay, let's see. Karen, Mistress of the Time Magic. Slow. Surprise! I'll just sit back here where it's not so dangerous. Oh, hey, look, more are coming in. All right. And now haste. And now we go. They're slowed, I'm hasted. Seems about as fair a fight as we're willing to give them. I think I just killed 3 in a go. Dead. 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 3 in a go again. Yeah, you guys should be terrified of me at this point. You should pretty much do whatever I tell you from here on. What the? Oh, they're fighting me too? That's strange. Why would they do that? Oh well. I guess I'll kill them too. Both sides. Why did they start attacking me? Well, I guess they won't be siding with me in this war. Not that I particularly care. And your leader is dead? Oh my gosh, so many bodies. Well, if we want arrows, we have a lifetime supply. But we already have a lifetime supply, so, what's this? A metal axe. Why hasn't this battle ended? That guy, that's why. Man, the Thrykeen can move like the wind, can it? Alright then. Who's next? Ooh. It's a two-handed weapon. Should keep a spare chest piece, I think. Alright then. Well, why isn't the fight over yet? Oh, there we go. That's a reason. Hi there! Still not over. I'll just hide behind this cactus then. You think she's the Karen? I suppose it's possible. Seems unlikely, but one can never really be sure. They're all trying to imitate their great ancestor. They're just not able to live up to it. When she went, she confronted the Sorcerer King. We must do likewise. We must speak with the managers like she did. Hey y'all, I just slaughtered everything. Never mind the massive ocean of blood flowing through the sands here. Thank you. Who are you? I'm Gladiator. I'm a warrior from Gedron Village. Oh, hey, I just rescued that place. Gone? You must indeed be powerful to grapple with such a master as he. Gedron is preparing for war. A war? Why to participate in a war? We're no match for anyone. A single defiler could wipe us out. Who are we fighting? The Sorcerer King of Drage. Drage? They must have lost their minds. I must get back to the village and see for myself. Thank you for your help. So anyway, I guess these are more warriors for our war. Oh, hey, hello, you're different. A small village long gone. We need to relocate, so we set up a wagon train. Soon after leaving our village, I was ambushed by these slavers while scouting ahead. I don't know what happened to the other villagers. To the south! Oh, I guess I already met them. Okay. So I guess she's joining that war effort too. Cool. What are you? Thank you! I'd resign myself to being a slave forever. I am from... Unpronounceable. I was captured just outside the village. Apparently these slavers were gathering escaped slaves to use as forces in an upcoming campaign. Where's that? Southwest. Okay. Vision of prophecy seem to be coming to bear. Okay. Okay, I know what place that is then. Okay, they're all from places I've already been. Huh. What were the odds? Okay, there we go. Let's go north. Oh, shit. Oh, let's identify yourselves. Okay. This is a merchant caravan. Really, it looks more like a wall of bones. We'll welcome you inside our picket, but any fighting or thieving will be dealt in the harshest of terms. You shouldn't be threatening me. wish to buy and sell goods. Okay. Cool. Northeast, there's a heel. Oh. Really? Somebody who can see the future. Is that so? Oh, look at this. It's intact. Look at this. All the wheels? But I don't see a motor. Well, some of these seem to be a little bit better than others. I don't think I'd want to buy this one. Bit of a fixer-upper there. Are you threatening me? Bid all these ranks of intimidate? Holy shit, look at the size of this one! That's some cool sprite work. I like the sand over the wheel, that's a nice touch. Let's have a word with this fella over here. How's it going? Oh, come on, don't give me this line of sight crap. Alright. Welcome to my wagon. My name is, well, you can call me Kel. I can see by your demeanor that you're the sort to appreciate my wares. Many people buy the artifacts I offer, but few grasp their true worth. Why, I sold a necklace of crimson sun to a man who gave it to his wife as an anniversary gift. An entire village burned when not... Well, I shudder to think of it. You, however, are too wise to miss the singularity of what I sell. Rare and unique artifacts. I am sure you will not want to be without one or more of them. Okay, let's see what we got. Serpent Ring. Okay. Scroll of Web. I'll take that. I have a feeling this is like a quest item. Metal Soul Crusher. Looks to basically be identical to that one, but whatever. Here's, I have an extra axe. Yeah, I'm still holding on to my +1 arrows. I've got so much money, I mean... Okay. You name these as if they're a big deal. I guess I have to buy them one at a time. $2,000 for a +1 arrow seems a bit ridiculous to me. No, I guess I am getting 8 per time. Cool. 81 +1 arrows. That's probably good. I could always buy more, but I think I'm good. Alright, I don't know about this. I'm gonna just quietly pack away a few of these items. So, we'll start with the Serpent Ring. I doubt it's important, but whatever. I'll take the Tear. I'll take the Dreaming Eye. I'll just take the Gem. What the hell? I'll take the talisman. I've got more money than I know what to do with. If any of these items are important, I'll be like, haha, and I'll just whip it out. There you go, have a hat. Wooden Seeker. It's got a fancy name, but it looks just like any other bow to me. I think I'm getting ripped off. But again, I have so much wealth, I literally don't care. Okay. And a sudden loss of wealth. Uh-huh. Really? Just a +1 axe, huh? He has all these wonderful stories for what this stuff is, but it's just junk. It's just a bow. But it was carried by somebody important. This desire to store is so great that his life energy crystallized into a gem. Uh-huh. The old gem, to be honest. I pried the gem out of an obelisk on the other side of the caravan. It's just an ordinary gem as far as I can tell. Huh, an obelisk, huh? If I see an obelisk, I'll try to put that into it. Alright, anyway. Oh, who was hunting you? Well, this is too long to recite. Sorcerer Kings, Templars, the Silt Sea Giants. We have an alliance. Oh, my time as adventuring mage has ended. Yeah, okay, well. My disguise is good, is it not? I mean, there's one way to find out if you're a mage or not. I could just hit you with a sword and see what happens. Whatever, I'm gonna save all of my ill-advised purchases. As I said, I have nothing else to do with all my money. Okie dokie. Is that a hummingbird drinking the nectar from a cactus flower? Huh, that might be somebody important. Alright, let's have a word with you next. Are you gonna sell me a bunch of garbage tier artifacts too? Greetings, I am Drissana, the Wagon Master. We have a great variety of goods to offer, if that is your pleasure. You'll find many such yourself in the visitor circle. Hill sells unique items from all over Athens, but he's a closed-mouthed man. He didn't seem very closed-mouthed. He seemed willing to talk a ton. Let's see. Raiders! Who is raiding your caravan? Two groups of raiders. One is Megara, and the other group is a horde of bandits riding Riverns. Where do they come from? Come out of the south when the sun is setting. Hit and run. Yes. The River Raiders sound more interesting. They come from a village far to the southwest. I'll pay you 1,000? That's not very much. In fact, that's basically nothing to me. The magic items are worth so much in this game. The more strife between Drage and the villages, the better for us! No, actually, that's the opposite of how it works. Yeah, actually, war is generally very bad for business. Very, very bad for business. But anyway. They will cleanse the desert, or so they claim. Let's see. Alright. So, we have a new quest. Alright, let's slip around to over here. Okay. War is very bad for business. Even if you're an arms dealer, war is really bad for business. Even if you're a mercenary, war is really bad for business. However, war is good for economies if you're not directly being bombed. So, wars have a completely different economy to how people think they do. And there's also different kinds, okay? Skirmishes are one thing. We're talking about total war. We're talking about an army that's going to go forth and destroy the desert. Okay. If they send out a giant army and they scourge the desert, what happens? All of your customers from all of those villages are now dead. The army that came stomping along does its job and stomps along, loses a whole bunch of people, goes home. They don't need more weapons. They have all the weapons that they had, plus the weapons from the soldiers who died, plus the weapons that they looted from the other guys, and they're not planning on killing anybody else because they're finished. So you can't sell them weapons. The threat of war. People think a war is coming. Now everybody wants to buy weapons. The war itself, bad for business. The thought that there could be a war, if you're an arms merchant, good for business. Arms merchants do not want actual wars to happen unless they're incredibly stupid, because the actual war is everything they don't want, with the added risk that either side might decide to go to the arms merchant and point a gun at their head and demand all their goods, which is a thing that happens. They might just seize your factories. Just like, no, we have a war going on, we're seizing your factory now. And we're not giving you anything. Get out of here. Like, that happens. Mercenaries. Typically, mercenaries want to get hired and sit around and do nothing. That is the ideal job for a mercenary, is not to risk their lives. If they're on the battlefield, they might die. They don't want that. Mercenary armies famously run from battles whenever things look even slightly dicey. They just go, oh, I'm out. The ideal job for mercenaries is people are afraid and people hire them as guards. And then nothing happens because they have a fearsome reputation and nobody wants to tangle with them. Like, that's the perfect... So yeah, people really misunderstand this. I've seen so many movies and shows where they're like, the arms merchants! They love the war! They cause war! It's like, no, they don't want war. Only if they're incredibly stupid. Now, countries, nations can want wars, especially kings. Republics don't have very many wars, but kings would go to war all the time for the dumbest reasons sometimes. But a war can be good for your economy if you're in a depression or something. You can get a massive economic boost, so long as the war is someplace else. Also, there's looting. However, looting is actually bad for your own economy. This is one of those counterintuitive things that doesn't seem to make any sense until you really think about it. So, everybody has their own reason for why the Roman Empire fell. My theory is the Roman Empire fell primarily because of looting and slavery. Specifically, those two things killed their empire from within. So, you have all these farmers. They're farming, they get drafted to go fight, they go home, they farm, everything's going fine. Then Rome gets into a real, we're gonna conquer the shit out of everybody and get so much loot. And so the farmers go off and they spend a lot of time at war. Well, they're not farming. And their fields, they can't tend to their fields. So the rich people buy all the land. And so now a handful of rich people own all the land. When the farmers go back, they can't be farmers anymore. They're out of the only job they know how to do. So they want to get a different job. They couldn't get a different job because they were so successful in their looting that they brought back all of this wealth and all of these slaves. And now the rich people owned 1 million slaves that did everything. Do you want to make clothing? Sorry, the slaves make clothing. You want to make shoes? Sorry, you want to do, no matter what you wanted to do, sorry, you brought back these people that are doing the jobs instead. And this created a massive amount of unemployed people that had no possible job that they could have. And this becomes the mob, what they referred to as the mob. And the politicians would give them food, and it was a whole thing. It destabilized their empire in ways that are, you know. So looting, I mean, we could talk about how Spain destroyed their economy through looting. They didn't bring back slaves. They just brought back the gold. They brought back so much gold that they crashed their economy through inflation. It's like, isn't it weird? You think, oh, of course, looting is a great way to gain wealth, right? Well, you have to ask, what is wealth? What is success? Oh, yeah. Yeah, rich people have been buying all the farmland lately. I strongly suspect, for a variety of reasons, that food... Well, you already know food prices are going up, but they're going to go up a lot more. And for years now, the rich people have been buying a lot of farmland. We don't even need to be into any conspiracy theories. We can just be like, rich people aren't stupid. Rich people generally have some idea of what's coming. Rich people think farms are a really good way to make money. They think it's a solid investment. They think food prices might be rising in the near future, perhaps? And then there's a variety of other reasons to think that, but keep an eye on what the rich people are buying, and you'll have some idea of what's coming. Just generally. If they all dump the stock in a certain company, you should dump your stock too, if you have any, which you probably don't, unless you're also a rich person. But, They also have to pay the upkeep and maintenance. And the lead. Yes, the lead aqueducts could not have been good for them. Yeah, lead-lined aqueducts gets brought up a lot for good reason. That's not good. That causes damage over, generations, too. It's not like it just messes you up and then it's done. It's like, no, it actually impacts your kids. That's really not good. Anyway, I see the problem now. Okay. There we go. I am Tobrian, winemaker extraordinaire. You'll not want to deny yourself the pleasure of it, a delicate bouquet and full body. Wow, even in this hellscape, you find a way to brew fine wines. Not just rot gut, but actual fine wines, huh? Sure, we'll take a sample. It tastes like sewer water. Whatever. What? What happened? Why did that break the conversation? There's nothing more to discuss? His wine must be absolute garbage, and by complimenting it, he knows I'm stupid, or at least have no taste in wine. He handed me his worst vintage first. I see. I've completely botched that one, huh? Oh well. Floral notes, or maybe it's just dandelion wine. I mean, how many people, slaves from the gladiator pits, are gonna know fine wine from anything else? I mean, come on now. Welcome, I am Jark, owner of this fine wagon. May I interest you in some weapons? I sell only the best. Okay. I sell only the best, says a guy selling a stone dagger. But only the finest of stone daggers, with its 1d4 minus 1 damage. Wow, you have absolutely nothing of interest. No, I found nothing to my liking. In fact, I'm not interested in you even slightly. Goodbye, sir. Boy, a lot of people leave their wagons unattended, unguarded. They did warn me what would happen to thieves, but, I mean, it's literally a class. We put levels in it. So, I don't know what they're expecting. Hail, traveler! Come to this fire and talk with me. The visitor circle is for raising the spirits as well as resting the body. Oh, that's it. That's the end of the caravan. Okay, you're the last person. Katara, huh? You're new here, are you? Well, maybe I can be of service. I'm a regular visitor and know everyone there is to know. What's your name? What an unusual name. Are you from Tyr? I had an uncle who worked in the mines there. Died in them. Black lung, very tragic. He always went on about the strangeness of everything there. No offense, of course. I live in Impronounceable. I was born in Nibene. At least that's what my father says. Have you been there? They say it's breathtaking, rich with fountains and sculpted buildings. Let's see, I've already been there. Oh, don't pay too much attention to it. Babblings and all that. Guard the gate seems suspicious. What do you know about bandits? Her psychic abilities can't be matched when it comes to foretelling the future. Larissa. Did I find Larissa? I don't think I found Larissa. I don't know if I care to find Larissa. I know everyone there is to know. What is your name? I see. I didn't think about that, but you're right. Alright. So we know there are bandits and more bandits, and wow, he just left. Well, okay then. So we have to kill bandits. We could come back for a minor reward. Maybe convince this caravan to pick a side and supply our side. Honestly, that heavy sword we got is like the best thing ever. That was the real prize today. A vampiric sword. Amazing. But other than that, yeah. We made some good progress. Good progress. So, I think level 9 is the cap, and we're starting to reach level 7. Starting to get to the 7s. Sure. Looks like the Rangers are the only ones that are still level 6. Rangers are slow to level, though. I wish I could open up and read up on the classes in great detail, but I cannot. It annoys me somewhat. I haven't run into any stat boosting items yet. I mean, not that our stats need boosting, but well, maybe her constitution could use a smidge. It couldn't hurt. It couldn't hurt. Also, I'm going to save again because I'm paranoid. I'm just going to save under new area. I had thought the game was going to be a lot more linear when I was in the sewers and stuff, and then I stepped into the desert and the game's just like, do whatever you want! And I'm like, hey, that's cool, yeah, but now I have this save titled New Area, and I don't know what it's for anymore. Well, anyway, we will continue tomorrow. And until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye. Now, it was a great barb, I agree. Alright.